Hello, good evening, welcome all to the stream, says the man who realised he was talking into a muted mic. Yes, that would be me. How are you all? Soto Mahoney, welcome to the stream. Sky Cannon, good evening, welcome. Amusionist, greetings. Balls of Steel, welcome to the stream. Yes, indeed. If you look to the top left corner of the screen, you'll probably see that has done some overclocking. Savik, welcome to the stream. I was thinking about it last night when we were talking about it. I was saying, well, it runs super solid at 4 gigahertz. So I did a bit of research and looked at how other people had managed with the same chip on the same type of motherboard. And as it turns out, yes, they've done rather well. So yes, how are the levels? Can you hear me? Am I okay? Am I a little quiet perhaps, or are we okay? I look okay on my meters, but obviously proof of the pudding is always the audience. Yes, it is. I'll do a quick... Oh, no, I did not want to click that. Should unpin that from the task menu. Go to my own Twitch and have a look. Right, how is the audio? Right, how is the audio? Right, how is... Okay, seems alright. The video seems a bit stuttery. Oh, really? It should be. It looks okay at this end, but... Yeah, it took me a few goes to get it. Kept getting stuck at 720p for some reason. I never broadcast it. I think the only time I ever broadcast at 720p was back in the days when we didn't have full fibre, so the upload wasn't quick enough to support much else. Apart from that, never. Sky Cannon, how the devil are you? Are you alright, Heather? So, yeah. On LFT for Hodor raid. We are early. Quite a lot early. I'm early starting the stream, but I wanted to make sure everything ran despite the big overclock. I'm now running 4.5 gig. I nearly got it. I got it to 3.8 and change. And then thought, it's a lot of voltage. It was stable enough, but, I thought, that's quite a lot, and dialed it back a bit. Made some tier 1 today for my little fixer. You got a little fixer? I did not know you had a little fixer. It's very cool. And it is Dio week if anybody is interested. Yes, indeed. Level 114. Oh, are they froob or paid? Oh, they must be paid. Tier armor. Durr. Got the just married mobile over here. Let's go and visit a couple of diners while we wait, eh? We're on LFT. We're way early for the raid. I think we can afford to go through. Yes, I know. I figured it out as soon as I said it. I realised that was a rather silly question. You can probably see what I mean about the tank armour. It's sort of almost luminous, isn't it? So, yeah. Cool. Yes, we'll have to get them done for a few quests and stuff, Sav. It is quite pretty, yeah. I still don't care. It's still going on my short, heavy little doctor wants it as well. Yes, he does. Apparently there's some gloves I want from the Scion as well. Nano skills, but also plus 4% healing on them. Kind of want to try and farm them eventually, so that means doing lots and lots of subway on the dock to get, well, 4 items from there he wants. 2 sleeves, those gloves, and the bulwark. So that's probably going to take forever. Looks like Creepy ain't here. The tank armor, it's condemned bulwark, we found out. Yeah, 3,000 to all ACs, adult F 100, max health 2,000, max nano, 1,000 healing efficiency for 5%. That's really good for Doc, that armor. Really good for Doc. Almost a shame to have it on a keeper. I need the mission window open. No, we don't. Yeah, so with streaming, I do still lose a few frames a second, but not many. Not many, Benny. Yeah, still kind of like... bit of a lag spike. Still kind of getting 180, 190 frames a second. But definitely using a little bit more CPU. I thought it would have this sort of effect on it. It's pretty good though. When I play just on my own with nothing else running on the computer, it's sort of like 200 permanently. It's kind of cool. 2-box system for the win. That's what's going to be the winner in the end. Pretty sure it is. Oh, and probably this bracer as well. The tier 3 one. With the extra 2% healing efficiency. I was trying to get your head around the DG Voodoo vid earlier. Well, hopefully I made it fairly plain as day, I don't know. You download the program, use the control panel within it to browse to the Anarchy Online folder, tell it to look at that folder, then run the configuration as you think you want it, with some recommended settings by me, then copy the 3 files you need into the Anarchy Online folder. Done. There wasn't anything more to it, really. It was, I was hoping, reasonably simple. I mean, I put up videos to do more complicated things with the engine, like multi-step, 50 different goes at God knows what, you know. Let's see if the diners are available. You never know, we could be lucky. They should be. They should be around. It just depends who's busy farming them. Yeah, I did talk you through it once, I remember. But I thought what we need is a video to direct people to that don't seem, you know, that maybe aren't tech savvy or whatever. As long as you know how to browse to certain folders and how to copy and paste. Finally. People go, how do I set that up? And then you just, there you go. Oh yes, I need to check something on here. Yeah, it's wrong on there as well. Huh, who knew? No idea why that is. Yeah, I think for the main thing, I think it's a nice, quick and easy way of getting it to work. As soon as you force it into higher DirectX modes, then Windows senses that it's actually a game, and off you go. Like you can probably make out on the stream, hopefully, like nearly 200 frames a second here. Hopefully that's clear. Am I being aggroed by whatever that is over there as well? Because it looks like it's fighting, but I don't think it's fighting me. I mean, it's doubled my frame rate, literally, on the old engine. Because the old engine caps it at that, but this wraps it and lets you have, like, double the frame rate. No, nothing today. Oh, the other heckler is hitting me. There you go. We're on 17:30 hours, which is when I usually arrive there. Thought it was worth just, nipping off. This person has been at that reclaim for rather a long time now. They were there this morning when I was doing my dailies on the dock. We're on a bit of a chill weekend this weekend doing raids. If they need a dock, obviously I'll say, yeah, no problem, I'll log a dock for you. So, that's Dio week. You want to do some Dio tomorrow, Sav? Or we possibly get Dio done in between the iPande raids and Sector 42 even. It's quite. I mean, with a good team, it's very easy to get done in an hour, which is normally about how long you've got. 200 frames a second in Inferno, so it has worked rather well for me. Like I say, that overclock is helping as well. Temperatures are good. Not overheating anything. It's definitely running warmer than it normally does, but the memory's running faster as well the way I've done it. I've dropped the clock speed, the multiplier down, and then just increased the front side bus ratio. Bit like the old way of overclocking, where all you needed was some half decent memory and some jumpers. And you could burn more, you could get more out of the same system. If it crashes on stream or I lock up, then I can easily reset it back to exactly where it was previously, which I know to be pretty much 100% stable. Frequency, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. How the devil are you? So, yeah. It always worries me when huge lumps of rock like that go flying right past your face. And you're like, what? What the hell? Yeah, I like the Dio raid. You get lots of nice things from it, etc. Actually got one of these damaged freelancers recall beacons today as a reward. I was like, yay! That was on the dock, that was. Frequency doing the salute there. Oh, which reminds me, I need to check. Can I add any more emotes? I won't be able to do it right now because it takes me ages to make one. Let's see. Emotes. Still only got 5. More about emotes here. Okay. Here we go. Partner emote slot. Okay. Subscriber points. So I've got 5. If I want 6. What are subscriber points? What the hell? I've never heard that one before. Where do I find that? Twitch's back end is terrible. You guys can't see it, but honest to God, it's awful. It says you require this, but then doesn't tell you where to look up for it. It's just, forget it. Locknick, welcome to the stream. How are you? Stella Barnes was up in Old Athen. I don't think it is anymore, however. It was. Who knows? We shall see. Yes, we will. Yeah, you can have both. People go, you can't have both. Well, you can. If somebody doesn't hand the thing over, then, you know. I think that was a reward. Weird I've got that. Don't remember having that. There's so much weirdness on this character, you know. Neutrals get to pick. Indeed, yes, they do. One of the smaller benefits of being neutral, but yeah, definitely a benefit. Yeah, you can go to either one if you're neutral, and Stella will give it you anyway. All I can hear is Cottage's pet. The 225 ribbon. Good going. Getting the 225 on a Atrox. Suppose with enough buffs and items. Guessing it has to be an item swap to get it in. That helps. Nemet's third eye. Note and graft. Ah, interesting. Click to join. Join raid, go LFT. I think I already was, but hey. Yep, there we are. Probably have to swap lots of things on mine, and mine is Solitus, yeah. I can do it on the Nano Gimp one, but Someone joined team with a lot of mobs near them. I'm guessing that was an NT or something. Solitus is the best, says Savik. Okay, shots fired. Shots fired, everyone. Gamul 11111. My Oppie disagrees. Soto Mahoney, Solitus is superior to all. Ooh, shots fired. Shots fired in the chat, everyone. We now know Gamul is in the main computer at the moment. Solitus best looking by far. Usually, but not always. Some nice up effects faces, I think. But they always have like really, twiggy arms. Really like a couple of matchsticks either side. Thalaris. Puff Trox is better than everything else. Depends what for, I guess. I mean, you can make anything work, really. It's just levels of difficulty at the end. It's whichever you prefer. I don't know who this thing is fighting. Oh, it's Asks. I thought it was someone's little pet or something. What the hell? It's like a ping pong bat with a heart on it. What's that? He said rubbing his eye, hoping it'll make more sense, but no. I think Trox would have worked great for my dock, to be honest. It would have been cool, yeah. I just like how Solitus looks more. I was thinking about an account full of Atroxes. Well, that's doable, I guess. I mean, that is a thing you can do if you choose to. Definitely. Hilarious. My issue with Solitus is the extra 800k IP it costs to be one. What? Why does it cost more IP? 800k? How does it cost 800k more? Because what you gain in cheaper stamina and strength, you lose in sense, agility and psychic, because they're all dark blue. No, it doesn't. I don't think it's that's the case. Costs more than most. I don't think 800 IK, because you got to remember what you gain on 2 skills, strength and stam on Trox, you lose on 3 others. Is it? 800k. Not convinced. 800k sounds like a hell of a lot. Yeah, I thought Atrox used the most IP. Because having only 2 of them being green, 3 of them being dark blue, balances out, I would have thought. It's not like 2 green, 2 dark blue, it's 2 green, 3 dark blue on Atrox. Oh, because of the caps. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I see what you're saying. Yeah, because they do cap differently, don't they? What's the cap on there? 780 on all. Oh, 772. 780. 780. 780. 780. The strength is just a bit lower. But then, it depends, after the base abilities, it then depends on class where you are with things like Nano Pool and Body Dev, etc. The Solitus Keeper I've got is way better than the Atrox one I've got. Atrox are super ugly to look at. Oh dear me. I think I had a tune with that head, with this square dark beard and the other. I don't like playing Nano Gimp at all, I'll be honest. Zinzig, hi all, and also always go Atrox. Yeah, I guess everybody has their favourite ultimately, don't they? Everyone has their favourites. So, you know. How long have we got to go? Oh. 626 raid points. I think I'm about 10 times too low to bid on anything I'd want on the toon. I saw an Anime NT on Joe Platform yesterday. It was the most beautiful character I've ever seen. I took screenshots. Alright, okay. Excuse me. Yeah, it's usually a busy one on the Sunday. There's no Space Quest raid. It was nice he actually like uninvisibled himself, I suppose. Made himself visible to us in Nascence just before the end of the raid. That was kind of cool. And then we all went to the miners, and then not long after we got there, Mrs. Kalos 2 needed picking up from work, so off I jolly well went. Left you all with somebody else. Nearly raided Che, but he was just finishing his stream, so landed everyone en masse onto Cone is here. So I haven't had my dinner yet. I just had some quick and dirty tom yum noodles. They're very, very tasty though, I have to say. Isn't he the one who hates raids? Well, I don't think he loves them. I think he feels a bit nervous of them, but I keep doing it in the hope that he'll just get used to having more people in his chat. You know, try and spread the love. I don't like raiding people that sort of they play AO but they've just got music on and they pay no attention to the chat. That's sort of like, I don't want to, you know, we've got a nice chatty chat going on, etc. And it feels like if I send you all to someone that doesn't do that, it's sort of off almost. Sky Cannon hosted you with 1 viewers. Thank you, Sky Cannon. Hi, chatty chat. Well, it is, everyone's talking, you know, and like arguing who's the best prof, who's the worst prof. and chatting with me, and I'm sort of paying attention to you all, and I know that isn't something everyone's comfortable with whilst streaming, but it sort of feels off if I then sort of go, okay, you've got a crowd like this that have spent the last 4 hours with me chatting and doing all the raids, and then I just decide, oh, I know, I'll just drop you on someone who's going to ignore you. Just, I don't know, just doesn't sit right with me. I can see Anne's lyrics somewhere on the fixer. Doing all the buffs. It's a good way to get to know people in and out of game. Yeah, I guess so, yeah. I sort of knew of a lot of people, but had never actually spoken to them, and then they all turned up on the stream and I go, hello, etc. So that all works out rather nicely. I'd seen the name and then knew about the map, but I didn't know the person until 2016. When did the rec open? That's when I first spoke to Savik. And then starting to do these streams. Best prof. I don't think there is a best. I know that sounds like a bit of a cop-out, but honestly, I am kind of like, no, I like different things about all of them. Salad Pizza! Hi Carlos, how are you? I'm well. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. 5 years ago, it feels more recent. Yeah, I mean, everyone's going to have their own favourite class. Archive. Oh god, what's this? Oh, the classic. Enforcer is the nerfiest prof. Oh my god, I remember this so well. A lot of people think, if I read this out loud, you guys, just honest to God. I play AO a couple of months. I have an EMF 141 today. I took a 6 months break after the OE patch to come back since 3 weeks. I choose an EMF because I thought it was a good striker and a tough profession to kill. I can say that the EMF profession is the worst prof for many reasons compared to others prof. First of all, to understand better the griefs. A lot of people think EMF are tanks and that must attack the first mob in team, and so it's become the rule on servers. No. People do more team mission or group hunts. EMF chooses Atrox as breed, so nano skills are dark blue. No, it's the prof. Remember, EMF have not big nano pool, and T and S, so small nano kit. Deep into the nano, oh my god, yeah. They just got so much wrong. Um, yeah. Oh god. Yeah. I remember the fallout from that. Enforcer is the nerfiest prof, or the nerfest prof, or whatever it was. It is a classic. Everyone, just because everyone thinks that that the Emp should be the tank, it's become the rule. It's like, no. They are the game sort of designed them. The game devs designed them as the tanks. That's sort of how that one works. The nerfiest, the most nerfed prof in one go, or the most number of nerfs thrown at a class, I would say, is probably Advi. The OE patch, though, that did affect a lot of people, because at one point you had enforcers running into battle with rifles in Noten Wars, because they could be OE on a quality 200 rifle and still AS everybody. It's like saying keepers shouldn't tank. Yeah, they're a good off tank. They're a good utility class. They're great at soloing. And they're sort of in the middle on damage. You can go high if you do a crit build. Like Savik's keeper's more damage than mine, but mine is a lot more tanky. It's just the way it's set up. It wouldn't take much to change it, really. Yeah, it did. Yeah, Challenger used to buff melee skills, and it's stacked with wrangles, so you'd get a level 50 enforcer running around with a queen blade. It wouldn't be OE either. He'd be like, hey! So yeah, there's the game has seen many changes, But no, Enforcer's not the nerfiest prof. But it was, if you read the hundreds of comments or whatever that followed it, I think a lot of comments were deleted because they were quite unpleasant and a bit mean. But yeah, a lot of the responses are pretty funny to that thread. Best breed for trader? I don't know, really. Anything you like. I did it with Atrox and I really enjoyed it. And I still do enjoy it. I mean, I wouldn't say Krat was the best for Bureaucrat, but I really like my Krat, and he is Atrox. So, I mean, I made an Opifex at NT, and it's actually really good. Really strong. If you have if there's a particular type of class you like, play that class. Is what I say. Blonde, female, neutral, solitus. Well, Savik, the namesake, Savik, the actual tune, has auburn hair. Or brunette. Oppie NT is a stronger alpha than any other breed due to Oppie Prime. Oh, if you perk them that way, yeah. Mine's just perked for PVM. As soon as you take PvP out of the question, everything, the balance all changes again. It's like everybody made Atrox everything because of the extra perk you got with the Atrox primary. Was it primary? If you max that, you got an extra attack. Yay, step! New list of callers. Who am I with? Nady. Mortizal, welcome to the stream. Have I got the right one here? I'm in Nady because there's Nady. Just that one. Okay. Whatever you say. Mortizal, welcome to the stream. Just ran a bunch of clanners in Pande and thought of you. You probably saw Hodor raid. Is what you probably saw. Target not in fight. Somebody's not here. Yes, the little Yotto's dog. Not doing so well. Well, Keeper's the tune that I actually want points on now. I mean, it's the same, but you know what I mean. Can you do a who is for Skytrade? I can, yeah. Says does not exist, so I'm guessing does not exist. I'm guessing it's free. I like playing the Keeper as well, you know. Just saying. Trader with a pink mohawk. Very cool. There goes Practical Spirit Helper. Sort of useful. Is useful. It is easier to play the keeper than the doc in a raid, certainly. You just run around hitting things and all your buffs and whatnot are just, well, everyone gets them anyway. Kill all the pinks. Oh yes. Target is not in fight. Target is not in fight. Target is not in fight. Okay. Weird. Lagging or something, I think. Quite possibly. I'm wondering, actually, yeah. I'm going to use the one with more people on it. We're in Nady, because I can see Nady in team. Only person it can't find is Nady. The good one's got Cottage and Vix. Not getting either here. Current callers. Aha. I was looking at an out-of-date one. There we go. Yeah, that's better. Pants of Gemini. So it was the old callers from previous raid. Yeah, makes sense. Makes sense. Cottage is awesome. My keeper used to team with him all the time. Yeah. Well, he's doing bloody well having a 225 Ruin pet on an Atrox MP. Got to be some gear swapping going on for that, but even so. First mid. Okie doke. Use walls. I will when I get to one that's worth getting on. Oh no! You got a bit of a nuke. The 223 greenie. Yeah. I mean, it's alright. Crap pets are stronger though. With that massive buff they've got. Feels like it anyway. I never really finished that MP off though. I wasn't enjoying them, to be honest. From beginning to end. They were kind of good when you had pets way above your own level and that kind of thing. Like most pet classes are pretty cool in those circumstances, but as soon as you catch up with your pets, it's not as cool anymore. Not saying MPs are bad, I'm just saying I don't get on with them too well. Or I didn't. And I've never really liked playing Nanomage, and yet Rob in our guild makes Nanomage everything. He absolutely loves Nanomage. So, you know. Well balanced helper of Libera. Oh, I've got one of those. Excuse me. Libera's charming assistants as well. All the droppage. Same here, so I've loved my MP 201 and climbing. Climbing? Climbing great for soloing. Didn't like mine. Preferred Krat and Engi, and I literally preferred everything else. Kill all the things. You made me try dock twice and delete twice. I've deleted about 6. And it's only... Now it's 220 with lots of nice toys. It's pretty good. It's actually fun to play. Because you end up going, oh crap, oh crap, oh crap. And then bail yourself out of trouble with sheer healing power. Grabbing a quick drink. Yes, hydrate, indeed. I has a glass of water now. There you go. He said joking. Well, I have got a 220 of, well, everything. Gloves of the Caring Capricorn. Oh yeah, treatment and first aid, they're pretty nice. Useful. Useful for twinking and things. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Gressil has reached enlightenment. Oh, you know me, Sav. sad lifer. Never try shade, you should. You should definitely try shade. I will help you greatly with shade if you make one. I mean, I'll help you with any toon you've got, but you know, shade I can probably give you the most help. Shades are awesome. Once you get up to sort of like level 60, you go, oh my god, I can kill anything because of totemic rights. I mean, you've got to have a fairly reasonable setup, but a few outside buffs and such, and my god, you're gold. If I didn't like shade, I would tell you, but I do. Made two of them, in fact. I have one that's my main. Yeah, they use spirits, which are even better. So, because you don't need any treatment skill to use them. If I could put shade implants on this keeper, I would do it in a heartbeat. Above betas and alphas and everything else. They don't have treatment. They don't need treatment. So they've got all that spare IP because they don't need it for anything. First aid and the kits don't require. These ones are, you know, they're either or. You either have enough in treatment or enough in first aid. Not requiring treatment is not a disadvantage, it's a massive advantage. It's the opposite. And spirits, they're so easy to farm, it's unbelievable. You just keep farming betas to upgrade your other things. Dang it, Gallows, you're making me want to sub and play a shade. I know, I'm such a massive Funcom shill. Yeah, it's when you look at where's my mouse? Yeah, when you look there, see it says must have first aid or treatment. You don't actually need both. So for shade, you never put any IP into the treatment skill because you never use it. It's pointless because I know people that do, thinking they need it for those kits, and read what it says on them. You do not require treatment to use them. You know, shades are bloody brilliant. Token board, all the same armour, everything else that everyone else can use. There's no big disadvantages to shades that there used to be. They can wear any armour, they can use token boards, they can wear any helmets, etc. They're really good, believe me. Yeah, the shade tier armor is pretty cool. Generally wear it in social and actually wear CM or CC instead though. You see my shade in action. It's just 80% of their damage is their perk lines. Even on a shade with MA and crit and all the rest of it. Perks still do the most damage, especially against higher level mobs. With big HP, as soon as you're fighting something for a couple of cycles round of your perk lines, that's it. You're well away. Jump and do chicken. Bear drops. Tank, go when ready. I remembered my procs. No, we haven't got Grand Theft on him then. Get the odds. You should die. Yeah, shade tier armor looks exactly the same on male and female characters. AO's always been like that. Whatever the armor looks like, it's the same for everyone. We were talking about this last night, and somebody will, I forget now who it was, linked me a YouTube video where, you know, they take the mickey out of it. The fact that if you play a female character in a lot of games, especially fantasy games, I notice, when you pick up a piece of armor, like say you see this nice, you know, chainmail or plate armor chest, and you think, oh, that looks really cool, and you loot it, and when you look at it, it's like, wait a minute, why is it turned into a bikini? Lauren, Azure gets different textures on female. Yeah, but it doesn't turn into a bloody bikini or something, does it? That's what I mean. Oh, look at all the frames I have. This tier keeper armor has a slightly different cut and shape on female hips than it does on Atrox or male. But if you think about it, it would, because there's anatomical differences in where the joints are. That makes sense. But, you know, other than that, all armoured pants are armoured thongs if you pull hard enough. Ow! That's going to sting a little bit, I'm thinking. Old Sure Hand says, "Will donate Grand Theft Humidity to any trader present in raid who is missing it. Let me know." Yes, we got the nuke and we got the reflects on the beast, so he didn't get humiditied. Wise Guy FSB, welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, I always get a bigger crowd on a Saturday. I think it's people checking in to see where the aliens are. Or just more people are watching on a Saturday. Who knows? I don't know. Isn't it tomorrow a big day in Norway tomorrow? Like an Independence Day or something? Ends Lyric. This time I didn't forget to get Beast Daily. Well, yes. I don't actually need it on the Keeper, so... If I was on the dock, I'd have done the exact same. Possibly try and grab two insignias as well. One to hand in immediately, and then a second one on realpande to hand in the following day. And now we do the realpande. Velik will lead Pande. Realpande. So we come out and we go back and hopefully do it all again. However, sometimes you get to the beast and it's gone. Because it's realpande. So the spawn time is its own and not the same as an iPande. We against the rules, apparently, yes. Hodor chat being rather strange. Oop. My bad. What's going on Discord? Quick look. People getting confused is basically Discord at the moment. I think it's people returning, which is always a good sign. We saw a hell of a lot of them last year at the beginning of all the, well, after the lockdowns started and pretty much all the way through, but we're continuing to see people returning. So that's good. And then, of course, we've also had a lot of people who did come back, still here, still playing, and still having a good time. So is all good, yeah? The thing with iPande is the portholes don't have a timer. Whereas realpande, I'm afraid they do. You fall off like the Night Heart or something. Well, tough. That's you out of the raid unless you kill the Zodiac again. '20th birthday, yeah, hopefully, yeah. Yes, all kill the the map dog. Poor old Yutto's Pandemonium Geo Survey dog. Not trying to hurt no one. Just happens to have a map. Darvelich left Zod. Yeah, definitely got a few more frames a second with this overclock. Even though it's not that big of an overclock, but, you know, all adds up. I'm hoping they're going to do something really cool for the 20th, I really do. don't go half measures. Do something really cool, kind of thing, you know. Wishful thinking, says Angel outside. You're probably right, but like I said, I prefaced it with I hope. I hope. 20 years of anything is noteworthy, I would say. Extra buffage here. What's that? Oh, Blade Whirlwind, yeah. Perk. $198 extra damage. Thing is, we could well see Starfield coming out this year, but I don't think it'll affect AO that much. I'll definitely buy it and play it, but, you know. It's the Christmas booble car. It's quite cool. I never did get one of those. Right, Zod, follow the walls. Dun 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 ba ba ba. Yeah, try and hit. Dear me, come on. Oh, I wasn't centered, that's why. You know when your camera's not centered? And you just can't do anything without rearing off in random directions. Some people are getting deaded. Yeah, target outside of range. The nano program. Never run away from a dock. In PVM. Number pad 5 to reset. I know! I hit that key about 500 times a day playing Anarchy. At least. Usually because I'm like, sure I'm looking over the right shoulder more than the left. Yeah, I've got friends that use follow cam instead of third person lock. I don't know how they do that. I really don't. I could not play like that. I tried it and it was like, no, definitely not. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Custody has reached enlightenment. Soto Mahoney, that's how I play. Oh my god. It just throws me too much. Tell you what it makes me feel like. It makes me feel like I'm playing Super Mario World N64. Because they used that camera as the standard camera for that, didn't they? Follow was the default. And you kind of needed it to be for that game, though. I completed that. Super Mario World on the Super NES. I completed all the levels, including the secret ones. Is it 96 total levels? some of them, I think one was called Gnarly, and that took me like 3 days to beat it. It was really hard. You had to keep catching things that made Mario float or fail and fall to your doom. Henceforth, it will be known as Pants Mode. I don't remember how you get to it now. Doesn't work with F8. F8 just goes first and third person lock, doesn't it? I think you have to go to F10 to get it, don't you? Or do you? Nope. Don't know. I never use it, so I can't remember now. It's like Shift F8 or something like that. Control F8. There you go, follow cam. Oh my god, it just feels like the worst mouse lag in the world. Just no. Right, I'm trying to look left. Oh god, it feels like you've got VSync on with like mouse smoothing and right, turning left now quickly. Oh no. Third person, at least they call it rubber. Third person trail. Third person lock, thank you. Drunk boat mode. Oh yeah, I don't know how you play like that. Trousers, I really don't. That's horrible. That's truly horrible. It just feels like something's broken to me. Honestly, it does. Is it trail that you use? Yeah. That did not feel better even. Neither. When I move the mouse, the world needs to move with it exactly as quickly. Otherwise it just feels wrong now for me. Ends lyric, I'm gonna be. How do people play like that? Well, apparently Soto Mahoney does. I think I tried a game once that was how the camera worked in the game. And that was it. I just uninstalled the game. Just went, nope. Can't play it like this. Nope. How do I change it? Oh, apparently you can't. That's it. Not playing this game. Just could not handle it at all. Athos 70, drunk on a boat mode. There's no way I could do this raid with that camera mode on. I mean, the only thing I could imagine ever using it for is doing a Shadowlands run or something like that, you know? Where you're just running about sightseeing, not actually doing things in the game, if you know what I mean. I mean, when I first started, I didn't know there was a no-bob camera, and I was playing in first person as an adv. When you fight first person as an adv without no-bob camera, the whole screen is rocking up and down incessantly, and that was less nauseating than that just was then. Daylight 97, welcome to the stream. Puke mode, yes. Yes, it is. This is daylight. This is the wonderful gentleman who... No, where's it gone? No. Still no. 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 I'll find the picture in a minute. Yep. They paid for that. Puke mode. Yeah, it definitely was a little bit... Ooh. You know, I don't know if you've ever played like certain games where you get terrible frame rate and the VSync stutters. That's what it felt like. Like something's... Hang on, I need to turn off the mouse smoothing here. This has gone horribly wrong. We need to fix this to continue. Now, when I turn to move, I need the thing to bloody respond immediately. It's horrible otherwise. Yeah, third person lock. It's precise. It's the best way I can describe it. It feels quite precise. Like being in the back seat of an old van with wishbone suspension. Oh yeah, before we had oh god, what are they called? Not torsion bars. I took them off my 4x4 to go off-roading in it. Anti-roll bars, yeah, I just removed them because you get a lot more articulation. And I was okay driving with that. But it wasn't like the thing cornered well anyway. I wasn't exactly trying to drive it like a sports car, you know? Big old heavy truck for off-roading in. A lot of fun actually. Yeah. You know, each to their own, but my god, you're in a minority there, trousers. Using trail camera with your CC armour pulled up high enough to turn it into a thong. You just pull it up to a thong, and then the final level is where you then pull it over your shoulders and it's a mankini like Borat. It's like some special martial arts or something. What do you think, Sab? Do you want to try and squeeze a DO in before Sector 42? Or do you want to leave it and do that tomorrow? That is a mental image I never needed! We could try, if we have enough people for it, yeah. It's whether people want to. Tell you what, we'll do it tomorrow and then we've got the whole day clear. Or the whole stream clear to get it done. So we'll do it tomorrow. We'll do it tomorrow. I've only got a little bit... Oh. Well... Great. Not quite sure how I got warped there, but alright. Didn't die. Probably would have on most other classes, but Doc or Keeper, you sort of got a little bit of leeway. I must have been too close or something. Daylights, I'll do Dio. Well, I was going to try and squeeze it in before doing Sector 42 because we're going to have like an hour, I think. We've got just over an hour before Sector 42 is due to start. That's enough time to do it. I've got immunity on the dock as well, so it's the dock that wants the XP, so... Daylights wants to do it. We can try. We can try. Right, when this is done, I'll park the keeper outside Sector 42 and then log the dock, and we can go off and try and get a DO done. But as soon as we get to sort of like T-minus 10 minutes, I'm going to want to log back to make sure I get in to Sector 42, really. Dio is at the back of the room, over by the bench. I picked it up this morning, he's there. The Arbiter. Chief thingy-me. He should be there. You got Ralph on the front desk, and up at the back of the room you've got the drone, and then the other thing. You got him, yeah. He moves around, like sometimes he's right behind the desk where you're expecting him. And then other times he just buggers off somewhere. Yeah, I don't get the lighting issues with DG Voodoo in here on the old engine. You're going to run and get your Dio on a character. Sav? I'll try and squeeze it in. It's only like Killer General. Do DB 1 and 2. Then Vortex, which is pretty easy. If you've got immunity, it's dead easy. I'll bring my keeper. Yeah, I'll be on the dock. I will keep you alive. Yeah, anybody else want to do Dio right after this beast kill? So in the next couple of minutes, I'm going to get started. If not, we can pick up randoms. If you're not immune, as long as me and Savik are, you should be okay on Vortex. Just come in after we've got started on him. Go LFT if you're in, and I'll start the team while Kalos finishes in Pande. Yeah, so just put Cal or Kalos as your description, and Savik will find you. It's like Last of the Mohicans. I will find you! LFT on. I will go eat before Sector 42. I had a quick snack of some noodles. We'll be doing Dio most of this coming week as well, because it's a great little raid to do, and also a lot of XP. Which I want on the dock. Get his research all done and dusted. Where is Porthole? There is Porthole. Right, so I'm going to go park the keeper. They've done the points, so not going to miss out. Yeah. Yeah, you see, I'm hitting F because I tried to zoom in as I was running and the camera got stuck on the wall and then decided to put itself sideways. So yeah, I hit number pad 5 a lot. Yeah, looks like a burden dropped, everyone. Good luck to everyone bidding on it. Forgot where I was going. I was thinking of doing Dio. So, what? What are you doing? Right. I shall exit the game and log the new engine. Right, so you're now looking at a black screen while I start the other client. Dust it off is there. So, oh, I need to change that. There we go, on LFT. And let's get to PW. Heading down to General Vivian. I know General Nitrox is nearer, but he's a lot more hassle than Vivian. Yes, here we go. We're doing a bit of Dio, everyone. This is a cracking raid week for all. It really is. And if you're familiar with these raids, really, really excellent. The only sort of sandbagging for it, as you know, you're kind of in a raid, is waiting for your turn on this general. You don't have to do this, general, but you know, I must enlarge myself, otherwise I will look far too small in front of Savik. Unless, of course, I then go and enlarge Sav as well. No better NCU running. Hydrate! Thank you very much, Daylight. Ugh, that's better. There you go, Sav. Ecotome on LFT. He's not immune, but he'll be alright. Can you grab him? Oh. I'll wait for our respawn A. Yeah, let's just step up, Sav. So, like, where's next? You gotta sort of like, you're not taking charge, but you're like, yeah, we're next, by the way. It's like shoving in a queue, you know, elbowing your way to the front. Do you know, I used to get into nightclubs for free in London when I was still a student. Is they had this thing, they were always handing out leaflets to the people queuing up, and they were always like oh, you know, buy one drink, get this thing free, and, you know, all these various offers and promos. And like, I'd be at the back of the queue, and I'd just say to the guy, like, yeah, mate, give us those leaflets, I'll hand them out for you, because they were handing them out in order to get into the club for free. So as soon as they did, I'd take my coat off and tie it round my waist with the arms and just start handing them out from the back all the way to the front. And then I'd get to the front and the bouncers would be looking and going, and I just went, whole lot of them, all done. Gonna go in for some more. Walk into the club. I used to do that quite often. You know, it's sort of a bit of a blag, but, you know, you're not hurting anyone, really. I think half the time the bouncers bloody well knew what you were up to, so... I was in my 20s, and all I can say is thank God there was not everybody was walking around with a digital camera in their pocket, and we had social media back then. Some of the mad crap I've done. Oh my God. jumping from one open-top bus to the other while moving as we're going round Trafalgar Square, that was not the best idea ever. Yeah, if people have had cameras and all the stuff they've got now back then, yeah, people would still think I was a complete lunatic. I was back then. You know, you think you're invulnerable. You think, you know, nothing's going to hurt you, especially after a couple of drinks. You know. Yeah. Passing beers up to long-haul truckers on the highway. Yep. The police in the UK, when they were now have a while we're doing 100 kilometres an hour. I know. I'll stand back a bit. Should be out of range. No, I am not. Yeah, I drove from London to North Wales in 3 hours 15 minutes. Once. Average speed of 123 mile an hour. Well, that's what the computer on the thing said. Car sounded like I was in a Formula 1 race the whole way there and back. It was nuts. Yeah, roads were kind of quieter then, and my reactions are very good, and I was incredibly lucky, basically. And when you're doing those kind of speeds, you're driving at the edge of your vision. You're judging at the very tip of your, you know, how far you can see. And my far distance vision is excellent. It's above, it's like 40-20 or 20-40. I can see, like what you can see, or the average person can see at 20 feet away. I can see the same amount of detail at 40 feet away. It's to do with the density of the cells on the back of your eye or something. 40-20, yeah. They reckoned it was about 40-20 vision. And now, in my 50s, I can't read things close anymore. Not if it's tiny print. In poor light, I struggle. I need like +1 specs on or something, you know. Reach that age, god damn it. Far distance though, medium to far distance, no problem. Just can't focus as well as I used to. Comes to us all. I'm the opposite. Distance is bad, close up is great. Probably short-sighted then. Yeah, before I could see up close and far, but as I've got older, I can't see up close anymore. I noticed it when I was reading the cooking instructions on the back of something, you know, and I went, wow. Oh no. It starts. Enslerik, off to eat. See you later. We'll see you later, Enslerik. Barely having to heal anyone at all for this fight, but then again, you know. Yay, update. Yeah, I'm hoping the Froobs are gearing up. Now then, who do we do next? Mickelson, DB1. Or DB2. The one on the left with the colours. DB1, okay. No, it's the one in the middle, isn't it? Mickerson, with the coloured lights and stuff. DB2 is the machine. I know, it just does my head in that they're in the wrong order. Wait for the crap, maybe just ignore the ads and get started. Well, you know, we can kill them. DB2 is the machine! It's just that it's the first one on the left. I'm waiting for Spirit Knight to catch up from somewhere. Ooh, who is on who? I don't know. Spirit Knight, that's you, isn't it, Daylights? Yeah, the one on the left should be number 1, the one in the middle should be number 2, because the one on the far right is number 3. Uh-oh. Someone went. Run! Yeah, somebody went through. Someone called Mika's son as well. Okay, blessing of the thing. Yep, blessed by the ancients. Oh yes, first try. I can try and keep you alive if you haven't. Do you know what? I did DB3 on the dock and didn't die. Fire room, box room, survived it all. Okay, I got blue. I has rust. Yeah, it's gone. That's crazy, considering your keeper expertise. Got yellow. Get rid of yellow, otherwise there's no healing for you. Your keeper expertise, yeah. Got red. Oh, you feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Akakas has reached enlightenment. Got yellow. Damn you. Oh god. Got snare as well. Yeah, funnily enough, it was me and Nem survived the fire room. We were the only ones. This one actually can be a tougher fight than the other two, I always think. You know, if someone doesn't spot a debuff, you know, and the doc is like, "I has no nano," can all go horribly wrong. Oh, what the hell did I get? I got rust. Okay. Yeah, keeper expertise. Oh, I got blue. Again. Healing Blight. It's red, isn't it? I must have caught a red as well as a blue. Right, now I'm clear, I think. That was blue. I think someone's got yellow because there has no nano. Double hit. Ooh! Oh no! Daylights. You're out of range. You were out of range. You had the dot. You were out of range. Just get your bum back here. We can hold him. Just get back inside. Wherever you've saved, drop to Rubicar, hit your codes, and just make sure you've entered. I had you targeted. I hit a big heal, but couldn't save you. Don't forget the quick way back from wherever you are. Le DB codes. You got 6 minutes on codes. Go on. Get into PW, you can do it. Just use the Wampers then. Yeah, fly via Sab. Otherwise you won't get the mission update if you're not in here when we kill him. Okay, you're in PW. You know where you're going. Just fly straight in. Don't use your codes if they suddenly look active while you are in PW. Otherwise it'll warp you back out. Can you do an inspect on? Yeah. Looks like a PDKP and a corrupted Lord of Envy. Interesting. Yeah, so it's one of the ones from Pyramid of Home. Yeah, it is, isn't it? Yeah, maybe. Yeah, because it's 2000. Yeah, all the skill requirements are lower for the specials. But you'd still. I mean, you're not going to get the same lovely recharge, but you know, it's not bad. Maybe they're looking to upgrade it still. But an Envy and a PDKP is kind of like pretty bloody good. Be a long ass full auto. I would have thought so, yeah. But I bet their alpha's pretty good. Okay, he's in. Yay. Got the comp lit gloves. Some NCUs and Spirit Tech chest. It's quite nice. Yeah, until that's upgraded to Envy of the Zant. Then it'd be quite good. Left hand side, everybody. You'll know this raid, I take it. Yeah, don't use them. Don't use the code while you're in in PW, because you will just get zoned out of PW. Yeah, it warped me, so... Yeah, just click on the beacon to exit. Don't use the codes. Do not use the codes while in Perpetual Wastelands, or you will not be in Perpetual Wastelands anymore. Use the beacon thing. And then just run straight in here. Codes take you to and from. Yeah, use the beacon and then you jump back in. There you go. Right, no ranged. Melee only. Cloud. No sooner is one down, another shield is up. Cloud again. Daylight's getting the cloud, dude. Did you get the cloud? Ah, shoot me, you cowards. I'm a doofus. Yeah, I saw it. Saw the red carry-on monkey jobby. And another cloud. Yeah, they're keen on clouds this time. Loot, and then we're away. I think that was a secondary cloud, not that it really matters. Okay. And straight to Vortex for me. "32 minutes. We've got at least 28 minutes to do one Vortex got to be doable. Sav farming Notum infusers. PC crashed. Who got lead? Not me. Alright, Spirit Knight, when you see Sav back on here somewhere, she gets back on. Oh, pass it me, yeah, there you go. I got lead, Sav. Looking for Savik. Where are you? Oh, your perks are all messed up. Yeah, I hate that. Can't see you. Where are you, Sav? Ah, I got you. I got you. Yeah, I know. I was looking for Cal on the description, wasn't I? Like a noob. Welcome back. Yes, indeed. Yeah. Other than green screwdriver, I don't think I need much from here. As immune. Yeah, just wait it out and then come in. It's easy enough. Plan to run in on the Blue Spirit for the fun raid. Alright, give me a sec. Daylights is back on looking for team. Yeah, I said I was going off quickly before, while he was relogging. If you get a combat board and nobody wants it, feel free to not let it rot this time. Daylight, come in. Yes, come in. Thing with when I'm on dock, it's like, get back on the platform ASAP so you don't suddenly lose all your nano again. What? There's a dead Carlo, what the hell? Come on. Oh, God. Urgh. Give me my bloody character back, you son of a... Ah! God, that was a long one. I thought I'd got my character back and then suddenly it started sitting and moving around again. I was like, oh, come on. 2 in a row, yeah. Ended up with like nearly no nano again. Other than green screwdriver, I don't think there's anything I want from him. Apart from the big fat XP reward afterward. What did he drop? Anything? Nothing I want. Right. Gonna go hand in. Yay, Ronimo! Yeah, there's no combat board, I'm sorry, wise guy. Next time, brother. Next time. I'll get you next time. And there's all your beta spirits for your shade. Because what you got to remember, see there, you got, like, say it drops 4 beta spirits, a shade can use all of them. I got the exotic gloves, which is quite nice. Pistol, complet, burst, nano cost. I think I've got a pair though. I have a feeling I have some though, because I don't think they've got a unique tag. The look on the keeper is off the chart. No, that doesn't do it. You have to get the crystals from Niretvar Canyons. You need 4 of them, and you need to go into the raid without protection or immunity and use them in there to give yourself immunity at the correct time. You got a cape. I thought you already had a cape. Can't sell a cape. Oh, you're... Oh... Yeah, 2 of the same items, like... Can't even wear it. Yeah, I've got one on the dock right now. Just not sure what... Yeah, well, you'll soon... You can ask the spirit outside rather than going in and dying. You know, it's not that bad. All right, back to Mr. Vanilla client for the big numbered people raid. Yeah, it is a great item, but it's true, you can't wear 2 of them. Unfortunately. Go. Hopefully in enough time to join Le Raid. Yep, marked as Hodor Raid. So we managed to squeeze, dust it off in between. Quite pleased about that. We were perfectly on time, 15 minutes left. Yeah, I'd say so. Plenty of time to get picked up for the raid, etc. Raid is running. Sector 42 West. Join. You're already in the raid. Lenniers. There we go. Shall rebuff, even though I'm probably okay, but I will anyway. Pretty nice squeezing in a Dio and you're still not last in line for Hodor. Well, yeah. To be fair, that was Savik starting the team before I left the Beast raid. That cut us an extra 10 minutes, I'd say. Getting that all set and ready to go. So as soon as I left, I just relog, fly out there, go. Only west. Apparently. It seems to alternate. 1 week Hodor does 2 sides and the next week Alliance does 2 sides, but where Alliance seem to take a bit longer getting organised. I suppose it's the amount of people that join in Alliance. It's like herding bloody cats. Trying to get everyone to behave. I don't know. Mihalik made a similar comment. Like, this is like herding cats. Nowhere near enough points. It'll be a few months yet, I think. 1,000, unless absolutely no one on West wants the invasion plan. Well, I got enhanced chest piece there. Overtuned Nitrogena, only time I didn't recognise in my inventory. Could be the Nitrogena. Or all that needs it to die. Yeah. Good luck in Sector 42 and good night, says Sabby. Good night, Sav. Bye-bye. Sound like Markiplier. I'll see you tomorrow. We'll do another Dio, I think. Probably go with other people. Enzleric, welcome back to the stream. We are in Hodor, Sector 42 raid now. Oh, we got another one there. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. What? Sonilion has reached enlightenment. Congrats. Hodor is doing west. It says so there. Hodor. Raid is running. Sector 42 west at 1900 hours UTC. Uniform Tango Charlie. I find that when, you know, like regular stores ask for my postcode, you know, for their whatever for the receipt or whatever, and I give it out phonetically in phonetic alphabet. They kind of like, if they don't think about it, they type it in immediately. When they start thinking about it, they go, what? It's like, don't think, just react. Your brain will do it all for you. Yeah, I think Hodor is only doing west, so chances of getting a invasion plan for 1,000 points, pretty slim. To absolutely zero. "16 years in the army, phonetic alphabet seared in rain." Yeah, it's the same in the American one is the same as the UK, and any English-speaking country all use the same one. Slim and not, and Slim left town. If you ask me to recite it, I can't, but if I just use it, I can do it. It's weird. I didn't learn it in the forces, I learned it in electronics. Because all the product codes and stuff like that, and then codes on various components and stuff, when you're doing stuff over the phone and yada yada. Do they? Uses a different one. Thing is, as long as you speak English, you'll get it anyway. We say Zulu for Z, because we say Z, not Z, in the UK. But I think maybe the Americans use zebra or Zulu. Yeah, we're Zulu as well. Yeah, that's, the British speak English with a British accent, and Americans speak English with an American accent. That's all it is. Yeah. Is kilo for K, yeah? And Canadians have no accent whatsoever. How about we go to the boat? And Buddy over here, Buddy wants this doing. As a Canadian guy, Dave's World of Fun Stuff. He was special effects guy in the movies, like pyrotechnics and all that kind of stuff. The fun stuff in movies, which is why his videos are called Dave's World of Fun Stuff. Mostly, 99% of his videos are fixing up guitars and refretting them, taking it, same sort of stuff I do, which is why I like his channel. I like watching it, see what techniques he uses, etc. And he's very similar to me in most stuff, except he hates locking tremolo systems, and I love them. It just makes me laugh. I keep giving him tips on why that screw won't go down any further. I go, there's another locking screw inside it. He's like, you need a 16th inch. And he hates metric, whereas I'm okay with metric, because we sort of have both in the UK for everything, you know. But yeah, he's got a lot of Canadian expressions and stuff that are pretty funny. If you look at his older videos, though, he takes behind the scenes stuff. But you don't like. I think there's maybe one time you see someone famous in the movie he's made, because you're not supposed to do it. But he takes, you know, here's the machine that makes the big smoke in a forest, and it's, you know, this huge pipe thing with lots of little holes all the way along it, and here's this other thing, and it's just canisters blowing gas out with green boards and stuff, and he's up on a crane freezing his nuts off, complaining, it's 4 a.m, I'm freezing my nuts off here, but Buddy wants us to do another shot. He's the director, we gotta do it. He's brilliant, he is. But his accent is quite different to the likes of, you know, like Linus Tech Tips, which I think most gamers kind of are aware of, because they're all Canadian as well. But yeah. And then Glenn Fricker, Spectre, that's all recording stuff. He's really good as well. I like, I have dozens of channels that I really like on YouTube and stuff. He pulls no punches, does Glenn Fricker. Yeah. Spectre Media. I can't even think of the name of the channel. I just know his name, you know. Is it just Spectre Media? Might be. I'll have a quick look. Spectre Sound Studios, yeah, that's it. Another old guy. Is he the slightly older one with long hair and a slightly farm out? Oh yeah, he F's and Jeff's like you just, you know, you would not believe. But he's teaching people how to record heavy metal. He knows his audience, you know what I'm saying? Unless you're a newfie. Oh, I don't know. He says, well, here in Eggspackistan or something, he's, yeah. Yeah, he reads out viewers' comments, and so when people try and flame him, he just reads out what they've written, like sped up. So he goes, "Oh my God, Glenn!" And just rips them to pieces. But he is, I find him very entertaining. Plus, he actually does know he does know what he's talking about. You know, which is a good help. I asked him a question on something, like, would you say A or B on this thing? And he answered it, and he goes, well, for you, I would say B. I just checked out your channel and listened to the trailer. And he said, I wish I had your voice. I was like, no, you don't. Or something like, if I had your voice, I wouldn't need to swear so goddamn much. Something like that. At the time, he had about the same number of subs that I did, but he's gone whoosh now. He's like 250,000 or something. Yeah, he gets grief off people, but he kind of invites it, you know? You know, I don't think it bothers him, really. I mean, people flaming him is just giving him content, basically. Yeah, but you got to remember, Canada's a goddamn big place. I think people think for some reason it's not that big. It's enormous. People speak very differently in different regions, you know. But there you go. Kvort is now raiding with a party of 2. Thank you for the raid, Kvort. And welcome to the stream, unless you've just finished yours and you're about to bugger off somewhere. And welcome, Kvort's party of 2. Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. Yeah, Sunday streams are always quiet. Saturday streams are nuts. It's like 50 people in the chat, all arguing. I am about to bugger off. Yeah, well, that's it. When I raid other people, it's usually I'm just about to bugger off and get food or something. Yeah, I'm done. I'm going. You know, that kind of thing. Which is what I'll be doing after Hodor. Yes, we will. We will get to the end of Hodor and then, yeah. And then, you know, take a little break. Yeah, Dave's World of Fun Stuff. I'll get you a link for him, hang on. Yeah, Tim. Dave's World of Fun Stuff. Oh, notifications. Commented. Someone liked the timestamps. Someone I know's uploaded a video I want to watch while I'm eating my dinner. Yeah, 99% of his stuff is repairing guitars and stuff. But if you look at his older videos, they're on movie sets and blowing stuff up, etc. Which, you know, is always fun. He's like one of the few people in Canada that who's licensed to, you know, handle various explosives and whatnot. It's all pyrotechnics, like, but you've got to have proper training and understanding of, you know, they are technically explosives, so you know, you've got to know how to handle them, maintain them and store them, you know. Yeah, the other guitar channel I watch a lot of is Crimson Guitars, but he's at the opposite end of the scale. He's like, he'd give him blocks of wood and he will make an entire guitar for you. Acoustic, electric, bass, whatever. He can do it all. He's a nat, and what you call a luthier. The difference between, like, me and a luthier is I can fix an existing instrument, you know, to quite a high degree, depending how damaged it is. But a luthier can take raw wood and turn it into a guitar. That's the difference. You know, they're incredibly skilled and knowledgeable, because you really need to know a lot about what you're doing in, you know, so many fields in order to make a decent instrument. And guys who get older, commercial grade fireworks for the 4th of July, and I have no idea what they're doing. I think you should not be able to buy fireworks without some kind of licensing. You know, we had them in the place I worked in, and we had to have 2-hour training sessions by the fire brigade on storage and handling, who we could sell them to, and they inspected us every 2 days. You mean if I buy a Warmouth neck and body and bolt them together, I'm not a luthier? No, you're not. If you can go, like, take a block of dried wood and turn it into a guitar, then you're a luthier. He does a lot of it with hand tools as well, so lots of chisels and planes, and it's just amazing. The stuff, the guitar builds he does, you sit and watch like the full series of them, and you're just like, it can't be done. That's never. Oh, it worked. You know, the guy's so good. There's quite a few channels that do it, but I think he's absolutely the best of all the ones I've ever seen. He's an easy guy to spot. Has sort of an egg kind of shaped head, bald, with very decorative head tattoos and a short beard. Incredibly well spoken. You know, he sounds like the royal family, but very witty, very dry wit. But he does all kinds of stuff. Did one with 6,000-year-old bog oak. So oak that's like not rotted, but has been buried deep in peat from an old bog, then dried out, stabilised, and he built a river guitar out of it. So half the guitar's like resin, but the inside bit, which form the banks of the river, inverted commas, are all gold leaf coated. It just looks incredible. The fact he owns a guitar company helps, but he started the company. Yeah. And most of what they do is train people to become luthiers, as well as selling tools and spares. And then the other thing is, you know, a bit of a sideline, the YouTube thing. But he really enjoys it, so. Alright, and I believe they may be up to date. They do kit guitars as well, so you could turn the headstock into whatever you want, because it's just a big rectangle and a body that's pre-routed for a neck joint, but they've got, you know, mahogany base, maple top, and you can shape it into anything you want. The current one he's doing is he created a fan fret neck, which is just like, it's an amazing build that he's done. He did a cyberpunk guitar where he took a kit that I looked at and went, no, just build it. That kit looks amazing. It looks like a PRS. And then he turns it into this amazing light up thing with a split down the middle that's chain bolted together, and yet it's entirely stable and playable. He's sort of like the luthier's luthier almost, you know. Well, in case you all missed it, GSP 19th anniversary hunt is happening now live with DJ Lucky Star. Come and join us at Assembly Hall in ICC, and don't forget to tune in for their stream, which you can see linked there. Do you guys want this link? Yeah. There you go. Twisted was here. I would like authorization to enter Sector 42. Here you are. Trade him the item. I accept the mission. Please give me access to Sector 42. Good luck, citizen. And I say goodbye. And I've got the buff and the mission. I would say good luck on winning AC/DC, but need to save points. You're going to easily outbid me. I've got like 1,000 points now because of the last time I bid and got one. So... If you're in the raid, Twisted, you've got every chance of outbidding me. However, Hodor are only doing west today, so you're going to be bidding against the whole raid. I'm not. I'm Omni. Oh right, okay. Oh, I see what the context of your sentence actually meant. Yeah, I'm not getting it. I'm not getting an 8 unless nobody else in this entire raid doesn't bid. There's no chance I'm getting one. Put it that way. I could do with some water. Might be quick enough to get it. There we go. We now has a glass of water as well. Fabulous. Slim chance of that happening. Unlikely, yeah. 'Tis unlikely. I am stood next to Yumi Himi. Hey! You can't see us because all the buffs are happening. There you go. Yumi, Himi, and me. Some Vanderen looks like he's photobombing. But I don't think he is. Can I get these parallel? Looks about, yeah. Looks like it's parallel-ish. No, it's not. That's parallel. We've got a night sky to do the raid under. Yay. Someone's got the meta. Stay still. Meta ring. You could read that as. Which is quite cool. Yeah, it's super slim chance of that happening. If it does, it does, but I really doubt it. I'll know as soon as the first bid goes whizzing past the screen, you know. So-and-so is winning with 99 million points. It's like, don't even bid. You feel the core of your being shift as the source makes room for a divine presence. Danny Loaf has reached enlightenment. Or Danny off. I don't know. Go, go, go! We go, go, go then. And hopefully don't get snared. I am using the assist mackerel, doing what I am supposed to be doing. It's a lot less stress on Keeper, as you can well imagine. And your buffs are doing the heavy lifting for the rest of the team and the raid. Wasn't getting much in the way of targets coming up then, tapping away at the assist key. Okay. Oh, now we are. Bit of lag maybe? I think maybe lag. Yes. Probably was. Bit of AoE healing while we're here, why not? Take the pressure off. Them seeming to be ending up spinning around in here. And you're pulling targets from further behind than I was thinking. Not to worry. A little too near the front, maybe? Look kind of central on the mini-map. The mini-map could be lying to me. Cocoon done. Yep. We will fight them everywhere. I'm hoping I've got an up-to-date callers list. I should have. I am sure that I got the right one there. I know. No. Nothing worse than getting cocooned in here. Apart from nobody getting you out of the cocoon. In which case, you're probably going to die when other mobs come chasing over and kill you. And miraculously, I've managed not to become snared either. Which is something I usually manage while I'm here. All good. Teamwork makes the raid work. I miss the range, but I like the chill of playing keeper in this. Has to be said. Yes, it does. Is it bright enough for you guys on the stream? Kind of looks okay. A lot of people brought self-illumination with them. For the line, double check it's there. We will slap you with a giant weapon. I think someone blued up. I think it was the Carlo. Kill the tower. No other things here. And Yumi Himi has invited me to a rather nice picnic with a picnic basket. Let's switch to first person cam. Well, we got some choice cheeses, champagne. Oh no, cheese, wine and bread. There's a nice little picnic over here. Because reasons. Know where he bloody came from. Bugger off. Okay, now we have a selection of wines and cheeses. Would you like some alien with your cheese and wine? Tear something off this alien to arm yourself. I like the sound of that. That's fighting talk. Oh no, I is cocooned. You can tell by the camera slowly descending to the ground. Oh, we get cocoon, I can't get it. It's a little bit chaotic on screen right now, as you can see. No, that's not what we want to do. There's an alien over here. He's having a right disco on his own. Thankfully, I've now been turned around. It is like 3 minutes of chaos, this fight. Or it feels like it. I need to get myself a picnic table so I can join in with everybody else, but I don't have one. Feel sort of left out, you know? He went down pretty damn fast, considering most people were over at the tower there. Or all the range of his focus there. Yeah, bio. Let's have a look. Oh, mutated. There you go. Handy tool. No one joined the raffle. Corpse is free for all. Clean it is the command. Clean it. Now. Clean it now. Yes. Now we wait. We wait for the countdown. Now we're waiting to kill the tower. I want your attention for a few moments. Oh, sounds ominous. It has bongos. Apparently. Mark of Peril. I have the Mark of Peril. And Ensleric doing something? Not quite sure what Ensleric's doing there. Best we don't know, perhaps. Let's start by removing any and all leg shot, full frontal, crush, bone, adv, poop, soldier grenades, lava capsule, when master of the universe, apple seed, snare procs, pet snare procs, looking at you MPs, Krat snare proc, AoE root procs, illegal panthers, illegal D-sharks, etc, etc, etc. Just coffee. Oh, was he just drinking a coffee? Right. Meant to post HSR Hedgehog 23 throwing grenades and not leave caps. But my point stands. Do not snare the thing we're killing. But then it said, seems to have the ability to explode upon impact. So it can do AoE. Yes, apparently so. Do not want AoE snares or anything else of any kind. They bugger things up apparently, so we don't use them here. Yes, we're coming up toward the end, I'm thinking. Provided we get a clean countdown and kill with the other, with east and north. As long as we're all nicely coordinated, we should be fine. Alpha forces left the group. Okay. I don't think I've got any shiny social things. No, I don't think I do. Well, not with me anyway. Oh, I have this. Liquid storage vat. It can stay there with all the other melee. Did you stream our raid into your Zoom meeting? That would have been funny, yeah. I'm guessing Alliance is sorting out north and east as we speak. We're kind of hoping so. Yeah, it's a shame you can't stand on top of those tent things, because then you know what would happen? People would try and stack them to see how high up they could go. You know, put one on top of the other and keep going. Like jumping and trying to place it on the way down or something daft. Does anyone know where the alien claw is for Sector 42 daily? Yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, pew pew! And it's down. The Enforcer has run out. Yumi Himi as well. I guess to pull the bugger over here when he shows up. If he shows up, if everyone coordinated correctly, then he should. No, it's the big meanie mines. They are scaries. He does have a hitbox the size of a couple of houses, however. The Seeker droids you'll probably know from last night's Alien event, if you watched it, where they were chasing after me all over Nascents, which was just silliness, but very cool. Kaboom! 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 You have 1,256 raid points. Remains of the ruin. I hope it wasn't a 225 pet, because that's going to be fun. Chances of winning almost zero, I would say. And we're only on one side, so, and if any different, it should be for west. No chance. Bio. Didn't even spell bid right. Someone leads with 8,001 points. I think they've won that. Oh no, pulls it. 9,101. Yeah, I think I'm a little off there. Leads with 9,223 points, 16 seconds to go. I think they've got it. Yes, I think they've got it. Yay! 9,223 points. My God. Mind you, with everyone being in the one raid, not that surprising. But yeah, we had bugger all hope with 1,200 points. Don't run away yet. Oh, they're doing the thing. Unlearning, I'm not worried. The only thing I need on this character is the invasion plans, pretty much. Can't think of anything else, really. Right, I think that means we're pretty much to the end of the raid now. Anyone else doing Anarchy? Just me? Surely not. Evac running. We are moving east. Remember the fence buff. Okay. Why? Why we stay here for longer? What is this? Yes, you need one on the way in. The raid might have wiped. It's possible, I guess. That's a shame if it did. Damn shame for him if it did, because you cannot get back into the instance. More shame for them, more loot for everyone else. Well, I guess, yeah, but can you imagine if it was you? You know, have a little bit of empathy and be like, God damn. You know, we beat the boss and then died. Seekers got away or whatever, like God knows what happened. But yeah, you'd be pretty cheesed off to have gotten that far and then wiped. Well, looks like we're in for a little more excitement just yet, folks. Fix-a-Lot has just resubscribed for 2 months in a row. Thank you very much for the resub. No problem, Carl. Keep up the great work. I intend to. Thank you very much. I mean, it wouldn't matter. The second highest bidder is still like a bazillion times higher than me. So, you know, ain't going to get anything, but I'm not going to leave. Because I've never done going from one to another before. There's a lot of them you think, oh no, we wiped all those. And it's like, nope. They respawn at you. Yes, they do. There'll be a whole bunch of people from Alliance now going, I want to see who gets our loot. I feel bad for them. If they could get back in, you know. But the way it works is after you talk to him, there's like a 4-hour or something cooldown on the buff you get from him, etc. So you just can't re-talk to him until then, and then that doesn't give you the authorization to go down, so you can't get back in. If you die, that's it, you spawn wherever you're saved. You don't respawn back at the opening or staging area like you do for the other Alien playfields. Nearly back to the hub, or the middle, I guess. Yeah, if we're too slow. time, we will all die in here. It's worth trying. Yeah. Worst thing that'll happen is you die on the way. I think we've probably got enough time. We were in here for at least an hour when one side or the other couldn't get the timer right, and we didn't get a boss spawn, and then suddenly there was some message, something or other strike. Oh, I'm cocooned.